Well, fun fact, when they were trying to set the pace for this game, what genre do you think they were aiming for?
As in, like, what genre of video game, or...?
Yeah, or story, like the tone that they're going for with this game.
It feels like not unlike a horror film in places, to be honest. Like, there's lots of monstrosities he's got to deal with, but go on, tell me.
You're absolutely on the money. I didn't know. I was so surprised. They describe it as wanted to edge towards survival horror in tone.
I can see that.
I read that and I was like, no, it's not that. For me, it's an action adventure. It's very much of the platformy, puzzly.
Oh, you're watching this?
But it is a bit horror-y.
But yeah, you can get those things in it. Yeah. I mean, horror isn't really a genre, it's a flavour. Oh.
Yeah.
Who are you?
And her design is clearly a spiritual successor.
To Farah.
To some of the characters you have to fight in Prince of Time.
I love how she's so agile. Stop it. Hold still.
Can't we talk this?
She makes
Yeah,
uncomfortably sexual noises.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
It's a bit much. She's a really fun enemy to fight, but like it's.
Especially you two have just got normal earbuds in, but I've got proper headphones on, and it really sounds like she's in my brain going. Can't eat me.
Oh!
Do not like.
There's so much pleasure in pain.
Yeah, they say that too. It's not great. Not great.
Ick.
So, now that we're talking about it, the
God.
uncomfortable sexual overtones.
We've only been going for like an hour. Don't get through all your good talking points. Well, maybe do. Maybe there's
yeah, and then we can just like relax, or at least I can relax.
I mean, there'll be plenty more of like the uncomfortable sexual overtones. It's like
I know, but
it pervades a lot of the game.
It does, but we may as well talk about it now.
Sure.
One very interesting thing that I found out as part of my research actually was in the original game. So obviously the original.
In Sands of Time.
No.
Prince of
original
Persia.
Prince of Persia, late 80s. Who the fuck was it released by? Not too sure.
Ooh. His head came clean off.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're low health and you're able to like just hit them with a projectile weapon, it's that's what happens to them. Jump on the curtain to slide along. Cool.
The original thing which published the game, basically, they had a female head of marketing.
Oh, really?
Who basically said some of the cover artwork they wanted to have, very overtly sexualized.
I want to taste my victory.
Grim. They wanted really overly sexualized cover art, and she basically said, no, there's far too much cleavage, it's really inappropriate, we're not doing it. So, people who say this game is really sexualized and it's uncomfortable...
They don't know shit.
This is the toned down version.
Well, no, so that was the original Prince of Persia in late 80s.
Okay.
But Mercer said he doesn't like the sexual content in here, and I'm like, you tried to put it into your original game.
Who's Mercer?
The creator of Prince of Persia.
Oh, okay.
Mechner.
Oh. She just cut my legs out from under me.
These fights are also weird because there's no music and very little sound effects.
Yeah.
It feels very odd.
For the big combats, there's usually music.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
I
here
don't
to
even
hurt
connected.
you.
Do not like.
Yeah, she's a bit weird.
Come here, you.
Is this the same person?
No.
People fighting, or are you actually?
She is a series of women. You fight more than one at a time.
Yeah.
Which is irritating because they're very difficult to hit.
Yes. I can see that she's a dodgy little prick.
She uses lots of the same. I assume this is a deliberate animation style that they've gone for, but she uses lots of the same moves as the scantily clad lady that I'm chasing, whose name we still don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Let's finish this.
Nope.
Nope. Or not.
She's slippery.
Stop. Stand still.
Furious clicking noises.
This is like. I like that they've been able to make an enemy who's more agile than me, but it's really irritating.
Yeah, you just need a better sword. Like, you are using a very basic
I
sword.
think he needs a better brain.
Harsh!
Savage.
I was meaning the prince, not you, but...
I don't think he's particularly smart. Like in the first game,
No,
it's made,
I'm getting that impression.
I say in the first game, in Sands of Time, it's made quite clear on a number of occasions that Farah is much smarter than he is.
Yes.
And beyond the very narrow realm of jumping off of things and onto things, he's not that great at stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose it is a bit weird that oh, hang on, it's gonna nope. We didn't lose that health. We're gonna make a better deal of that. There we go. Now that I know she's gonna drop down behind me, we'll deal with this guy first.
So that's quite cool mechanically.
Yep.
There we go. Oh!
Wow, fool me
Doctor.
twice. What?
Be less of a twat.
Oh, block. Then we'll get up and hit her again. Oh. It is strange that, like, for obviously they put a lot of time into developing the soundtrack that they don't use it for these little combats. I suppose these are meant to be like quieter platforming moments, and they're just there to.
She just tanked that stab to the chest.
This is a really terrible sword.
Yeah. The bard basically just poked her a bit.
There's
Good lord.
so much.
Yep, that's it. That's
I like
you.
it. She was clearly doing her getting back up animation, but hadn't finished it yet, so she just went back down again.
Quiet.
Yep.
Eventually, I get a sword that can break through damaged walls
Yes.
like this, but this one cannot.
No.
Right. Okay.
Where are we? Still on the island at the moment?
We are
Yes.
still on the island.
We're basically on the island for the rest of the game.
Oh, okay.
It's just that this one. Oh, I like this bit.
So-
oh no.
In case it's not clearly
Oh,
described.
no.
Yeah, you have to sweep her feet underneath her.
I know.
Or stab her. Throw the thing at her.
I can't throw when I'm on a beam. I can only
Really?
throw when I'm on. Yeah, because if I hit circle, which is the throw button, then he drops down.
Alright.
So like I hit circle, that's what he does.
Alright, okay.
I gotta just time the hit right. Come on. Oh! This is gonna take a while. Hang on. What if we go back and give me more space?
You like the pain, don't you?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy hitting you with a sword. Come here, jump at me again.
I love how quickly you've got to. Why don't you come over here and say that energy?
Closer, Prince.
I'm not coming closer to
I
you.
want to taste my
Oh, come on! Oh, this is embarrassing.
She just swiped the back of your legs.
I was never good at this bit. That's why I made sure I had a secondary weapon to throw at that woman down at the previous level. Come on. Ah!
Bard, can I have a try?
Yes, by all means, Sprite.
I can't if the doctor's... What? Swipe your sword.
The
This
left hand
position's
button.
The blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. Oh!
Wow.
That was incredible.
You just got fucking schooled.
That was excellent. Nailed it.
I was all ready to take the piss, but you
Did
actually
you know
just
that-
nailed that first try. What the fuck?
Did you know that you had to jump over her attack?
No, you guys told me blue was the sword swipe, so I did it.
Oh, I thought you jumped a bit.
Yeah, I jumped, and then I sword swiped when I landed.
Oh, well, you nailed that, Sprite.
Sounds like what you need to do, bud. Is get good.
I love it when we were just saying like the Sprite had to bring someone in. Because,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible at combat. I'm absolutely shocking at combat.
I mean, I'm not
That was combat.
No, that was a form of jumping. It's just the thing that was getting at you was a weird swipey.
I mean, I'm not exactly acquitting myself so well. Did I just drop down and then is this? Okay, there we go.
You can't wall run, can you?
No, I think I would bounce
Yeah.
off. I think I'd drop down and then I'd go.
And then jump there, yes.
Yep. I've done it before that, like, if you mistime that jump, he leaps over the beam that he's going for.
Yeah.
You die in lots of embarrassing
See-
ways in this game.
Yeah.
I've known people who have really strong opinions against platforming in 3D games. Say it's basically all of the skill in any kind of like 3D platforming is basically trying to figure out the camera so you can actually see the angle you're supposed to be doing, and that's no fun. I don't agree. I quite like 3D platforming stuff.
I don't like platforming games at all, as anyone who has watched any of our games will know. But like, I like this just because like it feels very fluid.
Yeah.
And, like, I love the wall
But this has
running.
got the same thing, for obvious reasons, that Assassin's Creed has, where a lot of the...
Oh, important plot point. Remember this guy. Who could this be?
Fun fact, viewers.
His eyeballs render differently to the rest of his face, and
Yeah,
it's
they
really
do.
disturbing.
When I first watched that, I saw that creature and I went, oh, I want to play as that creature! Which, of course, I didn't know video games. I was like, surely that's an option. No, of course not.
Well,
But
Several women who could be played by Ava Green.
Help me.
there's a strong Eva Green vibe
Yeah.
to
Yes.
the aesthetic of the women in this game. We'll talk about why this is weird in a bit.
yeah, it's very weird.
But I've never understood this bit, having now played through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Right. That's my good.
Go stab her in the butt. Butt stab.
I think like that thing is so toned it would just
good.
ricochet off.
Slapping a haunch of... No.
Yeah, whatever you were about to say,
No.
Doctor, was not good.
It was about to feel very objectifying, because I was literally going to compare her to a piece of meat. I realised as soon as I said it, this wasn't going to go well.
Yeah, that's bad. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm no expert on the women's, but I know that they don't like it when you do that.
Jesus.
I This will tell you how much I think this game is excellent. I will put up with the horrendous outfits of the women. At least they have agency. They're all achieving their own goals, which I like.
Yeah, spanking with a sword. There we go.
Yeah.
Told you what happens.
Okay, I
Sorry,
clearly
Joe.
just like
Sorry,
blanked
Joe.
out entirely. But yeah, the costumes really annoy me. I do not like it. I'm like, comfort first, for the love of Christ. How the fuck would
Maybe
she
she's
be doing
comfortable
kicks
like
like that with her underwear is metal, and it goes in her crev. Like, there's no way she can do that roundhouse kick without like grinding off her clitoris.
Maybe she has. Maybe the clitoris is secondary to efficient roundhousing.
Okay, and how did the metal bend with her there?
I must admit, I've never had metal underwear, but like, I don't imagine it's comfortable. I can't do a roundhouse kick in regular underwear, so...
I can do a very pathetic roundhouse kick, and I can tell you right now, even normal underwear, you get chafe.
Now, to be honest, this gal over here who's like hanging off the edge could be pulling herself up and giving me a hand, really.
There's no way in hell I could do a deadlift like that.
Really? You can't mantle shelf?
No. And, okay, I didn't set this up, but fun fact, when the fan page was explaining about the rotoscoping, they literally were saying that they've got this actor who was attempting to do a deadlift off a wall, and they said, yeah, do you know what, we're going to scrap it here. And he realised that it was really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Can you say, what's a deadlift?
Like pushing yourself up from that. It's not called a deadlift, it's called a mantle shelf.
Okay,
Basically,
mantle
you're hanging
shelf.
from something and you push up. It's quite easy to get to the point where like your face is peeking over, but to go up from there you basically need your feet, because you
Yeah.
need something for balance there, or you need absurd upper body strength, which most people haven't got.
I've no chance I have.
I know what like a deadlift is like a thing you do in the gym.
A deadlift is just lifting something from. I think a deadlift is lifting something from the floor while
Yes.
standing. So you crouch, lift
Yeah,
it, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
because then you basically just lift. It's all actually thighs.
Yeah.
Deadlift
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, because that's
when
what
you said it.
Yeah,
So
it's like the
that's
mountain
not a
from Game of
deadlift.
Thrones can deadlift like 300 kilos or something like absurd.
Ludicrous.
I apologise for using the wrong language.
In climbing, you'd certainly call that mantle shelf.
Okay. But yeah, I can't do that. Although I did do climbing for the first time in years recently.
She's got such long combos.
And long legs.
Yeah, I think it's the high heels that come into play. Oh, I would say every time she kicks him, like her stiletto would go through his cheek. Like,
Yeah.
But also can you imagine trying to fight on a floor that's got this many rivets and stuff like that in it? She'd be stuck and snapping one off immediately. It's like, have you tried walking through like central Edinburgh's cobbled streets in heels?
She's not in true stilettos, by the way. She's
Still,
in pointed wedges.
she'd be getting, it's like a cattle grid for her.
And
Like, she literally went into it straight there and you would have just
that's it. Turn,
kick her in the face.
turn your
Yeah.
back on me.
If you is that an option that can happen in this thing, that she boots you on off the cliff?
I
Or-
think it is
Yes,
actually.
absolutely.
you don't engage with
if
her
you don't
enough.
engage
Yeah.
with her enough, if you try and go and break
She went
the
over there and
things.
just kicked her in the mouth.
To be fair, the game is trying to like warn me of using the strategy. Which, oh my god!
Yes, you can kick you off the edge.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Let's just not let that happen. Thank you.
Save that for when you need it.
I think she's just decided that like I'm dying now.
It's because she's close to the end.
As are you, yeah.
I like that the game is trying to warn me off the strategy that I was using, which is to wait until she taunts me and then hit her with a sword a couple of times. Which I'm kind of hoping that she will do again. Come on, taunt me.
Stop trying to taunt me and taunt me.
Precisely. Or if you prefer, you can go over there and deal with the girl in the red. That'd be fine. I'd be alright with that. Ah!
Oh!
Reround time.
I don't think that killed me, but...
Does sand just come back automatic?
No, you
No.
can defeat enemies.
Yeah. Or crack the vases.
On every vase.
In true Zelda style. Come on, we can do this. In KG.
So I am going to keep referring to it as Sand of Hours, because that's what it is in the Zelda game Phantom Hourglass, where you have an hourglass with sand in it that does things with time.
Doctor, you understand this is a different game, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to keep referring to it accidentally as Sand of Hours.
Come on. No!
I quite like Shadi.
This is going to be very... Sorry, like, who? We haven't heard the name yet.
Have we not?
No.
Oh, Shadi.
Yes!
Wow, that was bloody close, but well done.
It's this. I don't feel great about that. Can I take her sword? Her sword's got to be better than mine. Can I take her kicking leg?
Take her high heels and metal thong.
I don't think you should, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that would snap your dick off if you tried to do some of the moves the prince does while wearing it.
Yeah,
Wait.
you gotta be limber.
Please, I must speak with you.
Apparently that was one of the changes they made between this and Sand of Time as well. They made his armour much more leather-based
Yeah.
for flexibility and movement, because it makes sense. Whereas he's in, like, scale mail in the first one, which...
There is a cool thing in Sand
Oh,
of Time,
I said
like-
the name of the thing. He didn't say Warrior Within, but he said Prince of Persia.
She cannot be
Sorry, what are you going to say?
In Sands of Time, there's a conceit, like, as he goes through, he loses his armor until eventually he's shirtless, because he keeps getting beat up a lot.
Ah.
Don't you know?
How is she still alive?
You cannot change your fate.
But she had to let us know that.
Everyone keeps saying that, yeah.
I think that's the last we see of her, which is a little unfortunate. 'Cause
It's
she's
not.
a distinctive antagonist.
Speaking to me? How could she know my mission?
Oh no.
Now we've got another female character, who, now that you say Doctor, looks remarkably
Like Ava Green, yeah.
Yeah. It's Kylina.
Yes,
It was the reason I've got Ava Green on the brain is because the opening scene on the boat reminded me of the scene on a boat in the 300 sequel film with
Not a
Ava
great
Green.
sequel.
Yeah. No, the sprite likes it, obviously.
Although, like, maybe pertinent from what we're discussing, given that that's a combat involving the armies of Persia.
Yeah,
And just so we're clear, Ava Green should be on your mind 24/7.
I mean, she's
fair.
no argument here.
You need to move that throne.
Yes.
Good.
I recall. There's a cool water upgradey thing behind it, as I recall.
Life.
Yes. But I'm gonna... Oh, there's no save point here. Oh, artwork, though. Yeah! There's a very satisfying noise when you
You
crack
might want
that
to hit
chest
some of the
open.
baskets so that you can rewind time if you get hit.
I don't think... Is there a trap challenge down here? I don't think there is.
There's some baskets. Go towards the lamps.
Let's find it. Let's get a
Towards the
weapon first.
lamps.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Bard.
When you say the lamps, do you mean like the
No, go
candles?
back. No, go back.
What
go
lamps?
back. Go back. Keep going. Keep walking forward. Keep going. See those lamps?
Oh, I see them
And
now.
to the
Okay,
right.
Okay. Thank you, Sprite. What would I do without you?
not have someone shouting lamp, 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 lamp in your ear.
Oh, I don't. Okay,
No.
that's good.
Yeah, you don't have to fight Shadi again, but...
Do you know her name because you've looked it up, or like?
Oh, I've always known Shadi's name.
Okay,
We,
but like,
we definitely never heard that in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because I didn't know it, and that was the first I heard of it, and I have been reading, if not listening.
Right.
Interesting.
Regrettably, I don't have a lot of health, but I do want to get that water upgrade, so we're going to give this another go.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. We'll cut out if we need to.
Yeah, you just need to
I've got to pull the thing first, don't I? It's not
get
open
good.
yet. That's a difficult trap!
It is a difficult
I
trap.
say, I'm just sitting here,
I thought there was
sipping
a-
my coffee and talking shit.
I thought there was a little, like, health recharge thing up here, but evidently not. That's fine. I don't know whether I'm better to wall run over the spikes.
I'd wall run.
Yeah.
Do they still emerge?
But
even when you
timing
wall run?
your...
Yes.
Yeah, you've got to
Wall
time your...
boys is
Yeah,
a
you've got to
fucking
time
pain
with
in the ass.
the roly boys at the end.
Right. I think I want to start wall running just as one of them reaches the far wall.
No, I think you want to do it as
As it
it's
hits
moving
the-
towards you.
As it hits your wall, yeah.
Yeah,
As it's
that's
moving
what, yeah.
towards your wall.
That's what I meant.
That would be
I
it.
described it poorly. Okay, here we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Confidence, confidence,
Nice,
confidence.
nice.
Nailed it.
Oh, I absolutely thought you weren't going to make that. Sorry.
Thanks, Trevor. That's cool.
I would
Well,
have...
That's what she's here for. She's here for research, not for confidence.
Oh,
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't think I can wall run that because that was.
No, I think the point of this is to that fucker is to specifically stop you all running. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to go it down, yeah.
And then there's the spinny thing.
Oh yeah,
beyond
Yeah.
it.
I thought that was a chest or something.
I
That's,
think
No.
like, when he's injured, he will double over and like hold him. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not cool. It's not great for my situation. Okay, here we go.
Oh no. Oh nice.
Very well done,
I
Bard.
can get in the
Oh my
corner.
god.
Right, now what I can do here is I can wall run over this, immediately wall run again, and then jump off the opposite wall to avoid the blade.
Sounds
Yes.
sounds great in theory.
Now, they trick you because like sometimes these spinny things, like the down stroke is much shorter than the
Yeah.
upstroke or vice versa, just to fuck with you, but it seems to be equally short here.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go! Nope!
That's unfortunate. I'll do it all again from the start.
I can do this.
You can. I believe in
It
you.
feels doable.
Should we get more drinks, though?
I'll get you a drink while you're prepping what you want.
Thank you. Just some water, I think, unless we're going to start drinking.
Well, I can't, yeah, I don't really want to start drinking because I've got to meet all the neighbours. I don't want to turn up half pissed. Are you okay? You
Yeah,
look
I'm trapped.
Because I assume this will be montage.
Yeah, this will be spliced together, don't worry about it.
I mean, like, There will be more like bits like this, I'm afraid. I think part of it is that like I can't take a hit at the moment because I have no...
Yeah, that's the thing.
fine,
Is there no
Mark.
way to heal?
I need water, so I'm almost thinking like if I
Is it worth going? But then
forwards
you don't
to go back.
Yeah, but you don't want to lock yourself out or something. Yeah.
And I also don't know whether I can easily get back. So
Yeah.
I think I can give this a go. Let's,
Yeah, it looks doable. It's just the fact that you only can take one hit in the whole thing.
If
You basically have to kind of perfect it.
she hadn't kicked my ass as
Yeah.
much, I'd be in a better position. But
And yet, here we are.
look, I beat her on the first try. Okay, okay.
But at what cost? Oh, you're up to
Oh. No, I gubbed him. Made it. Right. Okay, we can't. We know we can't wall run here.
Yeah,
so
this one's a bit easy. You basically just need to look at the far one. Oh, nice.
okay. Right, I mistimed this completely, so I think I should. I tried to run when it was like in the middle.
Yeah, and
let's
you
go
ran
when it's
face first.
yeah. So
It's
let's
very
go when it's
funny.
at the top.
Yeah, were you watching this thing? Oh.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Holy
shit! Yes! Nailed it!
That
Well
was.
done, the bard.
How did you do?
Great skill, pure skill.
Oh, I've never had such a rush.
Oh wow, we completely blew the bikes there. That's funny.
There we go.
Oh, good lord.
I'm pretty sure the traps deactivate on the way back,
They do, yes.
which doesn't preclude me just falling into one of the pits, but I gain.
You gain life upgrade.
Does this heal you, surely?
I hope so, but I'm not entirely convinced.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm healed,
It
but I don't
does.
get my sands back.
That's fine. And yeah, it's all retracted.
Oh, good.